We are in the bedroom of jazz singer Nathan Hartono, and we ask him which part of this room represents him the most.
I am not a straightforward kind of person. I'm not like, clean cut, black and white. More of just, a colorful mix of things, I suppose. In my music, in my personality, I guess. I don't know. To me, I identify with this a lot because what I tend to do is just shove it in colors that look nice. So whites and blacks go together, but everything else is just a big explosion of color. And that's what I think, I would do during a performance, say, or a recording of a song. Because I think, right, especially the music I do, which is jazz, there is no set black or white path to follow. Because jazz is more of like it's like a blues band that fell down the stairs. It's very messy, and you can do whatever you want. So once you go on stage, it's just a burst of color. It's a burst of, just excitement, and you never know what to expect. See, there's no set rhythm to follow, and it's just an exciting kind of music. So I guess that speaks to me. The music, the clothes, everything. Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of exciting bursts of colors, I see a lot of things happening over here. Now, This is your hat stash.
This is my hat stash.
So are you a hat fanatic?
Very much so. Well, I have actually, I think there's a good, I'll just display them out for you. I think there's a good 30 to 40 amount of hats here, and don't worry, the hat lovers, they all get equal attention, because this neighborhood is pretty alright, I have lots of friends around, and just go out, study, whatever, with friends. So usually when I leave the neighborhood, when I go around the neighborhood, I just throw on a hat. I don't have to worry about gel or wax or anything like that. Just put on a hat and you are good to go. And sometimes when I feel a bit more exciting, I take this one out and go cycling. Yeah, because my bike doesn't really have a light, so I figured, this is loud enough.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was good thinking.
Yeah.
That was innovative thinking.
Yeah.
So which is your favorite hat?
My favorite hat, okay, I'm sorry guys, but my favorite hat would
can you wear this for me? Yeah.
Sure. Okay, this one is a bit funny, because me and my brother share it. It's just more of a souvenir kind of thing. It doesn't actually fit a head properly. It just looks a bit strange. I look like I have a square head. So this is more of a decorative object. My favorite hat, I didn't take it out actually. This one's my favorite hat. Not because of what it says or anything, I just like it. I have worn it since I think Sec 1 or Sec 2. Yeah, so it's a comfortable hat. It's shaped to my head. So yeah, my favorite hat over here.
Interesting. Never knew that about you. Oh,
Okay.
there's more.
Yeah. Okay, these have a bit more history to them. This one was actually bought in Germany. This one's actually bought in Germany when I went to Germany with the school choir. And, I felt I should get a souvenir since I'm a hat person, And it's a very German kind of, hoity-toity hat. And this one's a gift from my brother. I've been wearing it almost every day for the last, few months or so. And, because he's overseas now. So, he's not around the house that often, when he comes back even. So just having this kind of reminds me of him every once in a while.
It's got a Jason Mraz-ish vibe to it.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, alright. Lastly, now you have a lot of screaming girl fans after you.
Yeah.
So any who have given you gifts?
Okay. Well, it'll be this actually. It looks a bit strange, folded up. But it's actually a banner someone made for me when I did a TV show. A couple years back. Yeah. So does it look like me a little bit?
I'm sure that they will be so glad to know, Nathan, that you actually kept that souvenir for so long.
Yeah, I mean, I always found it really, really sweet that they actually took time, to do this. And for me, right, okay, a lot of artists, celebrities out there, they say the fans make them. And it's cliched, but it's cliched because it's very, very true. The fans really make everything an artist is, So whenever someone wants to take a photo of me or whatever, I do it, not because, of pride or anything, but, it's just 2 seconds off your life for, a lifetime of memories for someone else. So I always found that very, very touching that, people actually do things like this for me. Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, how often do you get spotted when you're, walking down Orchard Road, doing your shopping?
Not very often, actually. I don't get approached much. I don't think Singapore is that kind of place where they just go all out and, oh my god. They're more of conservative, and I'm very grateful for that, because usually it's just a bit of stares once in a while. At first it wasn't so bad, then after NDP especially, yeah, that's when it got a bit funny. But I always found that part of it, like, you know, being a personality of some sorts. I always found that part a bit interesting. It's always fun to see what happens.
Up next, we find out why it took Nathan 3 years to release his latest album and his plans for the future.